is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2016 SJPorr Challenge is dedicated to your friend and ours, Paul Wickstein. Brought to you by Brewcraft USA, iMake, Gladfield Malting, Yakima Valley Hops, The Grain Bill, Brewers Exchange, Keg Kingdom Homebrew Supply, Hiraki Homebrew, and a special thanks to our silver sponsors.
Hey, Brew Guy here. We're going to go ahead and review the Funky Pale Ale with a bit of Brett. Registration number is 32 Romeo 52 Victor 66 X-Ray. 4.3%. Let's give it a go. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Small hiss. So we'll probably give it a aggressive pour then. I'm going to hold up right there. Let's see if it was. Oh yeah. It's a good thing I held up. So it was pouring fairly clear. Because when it hit the glass, it clouded up a little bit. A bit of protein haze, but that's okay. That means nothing to me. A little bit ahead. Let's see what we get here. Ooh. Well. That's interesting. So I get pineapples, I get tropical fruit, but then I get a little bit of just a faint hint of horse blanket. Yeah, just a faint. It's just under the pineapples and tropical fruit and grapefruit. Wow. Oh, there's the Brett too. Now it's coming up. Yeah, I smell the funk now. When I spun it up, I got more of the funk with the citrus, tropical fruits, pineapples. Yeah. Okay, let me cut out and kind of examine what I'm getting here and come right back. Okay, back. I did sense a little something else, and it's I'm sure right to profile. I did get a little bit of feet, a little funk, feet, horse blanket, that Brett kind of thing going on. Now I don't mean like really stinky feet either. Although I think all feet stink. I don't know how to put that. Anyway, it's not like over the top pungent. It's just a hint of funkiness. All right, going in for the taste. Not much of the bread at all, to be honest with you. It's more in the aroma than anything else. Nice, nice mouthfeel. It dries out on the end like an IPA, but it's not bitter. Like finding myself having to swallow. So I get some upfront bitterness. It's not, it's a hop bitterness, and it's good. It's not over the top, and it follows cleanly through all the way to the back. It's like a slow ride to the top of a roller coaster. As it stands, it's pretty good. It's God, what a tough hub we're in. Jesus, I'm telling you, all of these, really all of these beers are fantastic. But there's been more than 3 that are absolutely fantastic, like top notch, should go all the way kind of beers. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, they're all scoring pretty close. It's just so hard. This is my second to last one. I'm going to do the next one right after this, but I'm going to go get some pretzels and clear my palate, of course, but this one. So, you know, I've kind of figured out what I'm really referring to in that end of it. It's really kind of a graininess. It's a graininess with a little bit of a dryness on the end that finishes. It's so pleasant. I'm almost thinking that you could have probably even upped the bread a little bit, because I'm really not getting just a faintest amount of Brett character in the mouthfeel, in the taste, but it's really kind of overshadowed by the hop profile, kind of the tropical citrusy hop profile. But boy, oh boy, it's funny because I'm watching a lot of other videos and I'm seeing a lot of sours this time around, and that's interesting. You know, partially soured, kettle soured, just Brett, lacto. I mean, you're getting it all. It's quite refreshing. I thought for sure we'd see a lot more IPAs. I only had one in my hub, which is, I mean, good, because I just didn't want to be like one after the other, IPA. You know, I love IPAs, but I just didn't want to just review one after the other. And I only had one, and I was like so happy. And what a wide range of beers that I've gone through. It's absolutely incredible. And this beer is no different. You know, the only flaw I can find, well, it's kind of two, but one is very subjective. So the first one is subjective. I feel if you're going to do the Brett, do it a little more. If not, just leave it out altogether. I mean, I think that's where I'm at with it. And I'm talking a little bit more, because with this light of a beer, you could easily go over the top with the Brett. So that was a very risky move on your part. And I commend you, sir or ma'am, for even attempting it, because, yeah, hours more, you know, could have been perfect, but, you know, 10 hours more would have been over the top, I'm guessing. It's got good legs, hangs around. The head is thin, but it builds, it continues to build. The carbonation is spot on. Like I said, you know, subjectively, it's either add more Brett or take it out altogether. And then this little bit of like at the end, but it's silky on the mouthfeel, and I suspect the Brett might have something to do with that. So, God, oh my God, how am I gonna grade these beers? Jesus, guys, you brewed some fucking good beers. Wow. Northeast Hub is rocked it. Absolutely rocked it. Cheers to the brewer. I have nothing really to add. The beer is absolutely fantastic. And I would drink these all day long. So cheers to the brewer. Good luck to you, sir or ma'am. Take care. Goodbye.